I like the fact that I've been able to fool an apex predator into taking my fly. I've been very fortunate with the fly fishing, managed to catch a 30-pound wild river pike on a fly, and I did seriously consider whether it was going to sour everything. Would I be able to go and fly fish again after taking a 30-pound pike? But the next fish I caught was an next trip out, 5 or 6 pound, and that same excitement was there. Boom, when it hit that fly, bang, the same excitement jolted through my body, and thankfully every pike I catch gives me that same excitement. For me, the beauty of the drain system in Fenland is purely for the pike. I am pike mad, and to have a job that brings me into Fenland regularly is a dream come true. And while I'm over here, I'll often be seen with a rod in my hand somewhere on the line. I use a 10-weight outfit, quite a heavy outfit. I use an intermediate line which sinks at about 3 inches a second through the water. I tie my own flies, I make my own traces, and it is truly rewarding. So when I approach a water, the first thing I'm looking for, the very first thing, is prey fish. If I can see fish topping, I'm happy that there will be a pike somewhere nearby. The moment I'm happy that I'm in the right spot, I'm able to cast and there are little fish about, I work very much on a fan-out system, so I'll cast along the bank, parallel to the bank. A lot of these fish are tucked in right on the edge. If I get nothing, I'll move around 45 degrees, same again. And if I don't get anything, then I'll move down. No further than maybe 10 or 15 foot. I am quite convinced if I can get one of these roach imitation flies in front of a pike, it's going to have a look, and by having a look, it's going to have a bite at it. My job role is the Regional Enforcement Support Manager for the East of England. Purely funded through rod licence income, I act as a conduit for information between anglers, clubs and the enforcement authorities, and I run and maintain the voluntary bailiff service in the East of England. The most important aspect is offering clubs and anglers a means of speaking to the enforcement authorities. As a single point of contact, they can come to me with their problems, with any issues around fish theft or illegal fishing for them or their clubs, and I will then alert the authorities on their behalf so that they can look at ways that they can combat those issues. The second thrust is all around the voluntary bailiff service, which feeds into that first thrust as well. The voluntary bailiffs are trained by us and the police and the Environment Agency to provide intelligence and information to the enforcement authorities in a manner that they're able to use. My job role is entirely funded through rod licence income. My rod licence, your rod licence, and all legal anglers, all their rod licences. We pay for this service through our rod licence. And so it's vitally important that we encourage as many people as we possibly can to abide by the law and buy a rod licence. Every movement and every inch that I retrieve the fly, it's moving an inch at the other end. There's no cogs, there's no gears. It is just me and the line and the fly, and hopefully a pike. This is me these days with my pike fishing. I can't see me going back to bait fishing. I don't know when the worm fully turned. When I started to look at swims for pike fishing, and instead of thinking, oh, I could get a bait in there and a bait in there, I'm looking behind me to see if I can get a cast. Little roach pattern, couldn't resist it. On the hang, up it came, snatched it off the surface. Not a big fish, little fish, maybe 4 or 5 pound, maybe, probably 3 or 4 really, if the truth be told. But a welcome 3 or 4 pounder nonetheless. There you go, fly caught pike on a little roach imitation. I'm confident if I get that fly in front of a pike, they will come and have a look, like this one did.